Some people get fired. I have been fired. Let's talk about how failure is really not that bad. Hi, my name is Jeffrey Butts, Doctor of Dental Surgery, and this channel is all about health and wellness for you to be healthy and wealthy. And today, we are talking about failure. Now, I have failed in so many things. And at the time of this recording, I can look back at all of my failures and say, yes, okay, I can. I have been fired from 99.99% of the jobs that I have ever had. A bunch of waiter positions, busboy positions. I used to put up posters in the middle of the night in the hood all around the Southeast. It's an illegal job. I got fired from that one too. Multiple reasons for getting fired. And you know what? I used to work for American Airlines, got fired from American Airlines. Shout out to Delta. And I would just like to say it is all good, okay? It is all good. Why? Because that type of change is the universe saying, this isn't for you. And it thrusts you into the new thing. Now, what you do with that change is really where it comes into light. That's where we get the growth and the traction. If you fail, you want to fail forward, not backwards, right? So a failure should not set you back in a way that makes you say, oh no, what am I going to do? And then you get into a shell or a cocoon and you suck your thumb and nothing is good and you can't do anything. That's failing backwards. Failing forwards is when you get fired. You failed something, you tried something, it didn't work. And you're on your face and it hurts because failure stings a little bit. But it's that sting that makes us do more, hopefully, if you're resilient enough to do more from something that maybe an expectation that wasn't met. So failing forward is taking that information, understanding that was that, understanding why it didn't work is very important. You got to know why it didn't work. And then you move on forward from that. What are you going to change about yourself to either not put yourself in that situation where you could be fired again, which is what I did, okay? Because I realized that I am not a good employee. And maybe you might realize that you're not a good employee, but if you are a good employee, please be a great employee and live your best life. But if you feel like this employee thing is not for you and it should not be for you, well then make the time, take the steps in order to be an entrepreneur, your own boss. Create your own freedom. But please know that freedom is not free. It is super expensive, America, all right? Everything that you may want has a cost to it. And that cost is going to be either time or money or both. As long as you don't give up your soul to do the things that you know that you can do, keep on going, all right? But you can dedicate your life to a vision that you have to make sure that that vision comes true. Find something that is deep inside of you that is your reason for doing whatever you do, your reason for waking up in the morning, okay? And know that on your way to making your goal, you're gonna fail. Something's not gonna work. Something's going to break. Something that's way beyond your control is going to happen. And when it happens, it's okay. Just redirect yourself, dust yourself off, and try it again. I mean, why would you listen to me or watch me at all? All right, I'm talking about failure at this time. And all my failures have led me to these moments, this moment right here with you right now. I'm sitting comfortably in an office that I own, and I have 13 employees now that help me deliver amazing service and products to people on a daily basis. So even in delivering the products and the services, my goodness, I've failed so many times. I now have a machine that makes crowns. I can make your crown if you need a crown in that appointment that you're in. It takes me about 2.5 hours or so. But you know, when I got this ridiculously expensive machine, I didn't even know how to use it. I took every class on it. I'm in Atlanta right now. I went to Arizona to study for multiple days on the different sections of what this machine does. I went to Arizona the first year that I got this machine. Is called a Sirik, okay? The crown making machine. I went to Arizona so much that they knew me in Arizona, okay? Scottsdale, Arizona. But you know what? When I came back, the thing that they taught in class wasn't the update. The update was now a new button, a new something that I was like, what's that? Where'd that come from? That's not from class. And I kept failing. I would tell people that I could do a crown for them in one appointment, and I couldn't. I'd have to put a temporary on them and so that I could go and make the crown. And then I was racking my brain like, I know that I saw that it says that it works, but it doesn't work. Honestly, I can't even tell you how many crowns I did in the beginning that absolutely did not work. But you know what? They all work now. This is maybe 5 or 6 years later working this machine, but they really do all work right now. I am getting you in and out of your appointment, making you a new, it's called lithium disilicate is the material, glass looking, your color, bright, beautiful, slickery, shiny crown. I could do that in 2.5, 3 hours, absolutely. And I'm not working the whole time, that's just basically processing time. So why would someone even think about coming over here and listening to me is because you know what? I have been a failure. I have been a man-child for the longest time. I was blessed to have parents that supported me in all of my endeavors until they said, you know what? We gotta cut you off because we think we're making you soft. And in retrospect, I think they were. So my parents cut me off and now it's just me against the world. And the parents were just saying, good luck. You gotta strike through life. You gotta take your bumps and bruises. But now I'm here. My parents are still supportive, but they don't support me financially anymore. And they are so proud of me for the things that I've done now, but I promise you, it's because they cut me off, okay? They had to let me go because if I kept getting the support for my nothingness, then I would expect, or my subconscious may think, that nothingness is okay because as long as you fail, someone's gonna help you up. That's not it. Because the subconscious says, well, we can stay soft and we don't have to get hard or take any bumps or bruises ourselves. No, that's not true. You have to take the bumps and bruises. You have to go through the trials and tribulations of life in order to get your grind and make that grind turn into something that you say it's gonna be. So me getting fired from every job and now I get to be a dentist and even other stuff is one of the reasons that I say, hey, you know what, guys? Come check this out. I want to tell you something. Let me whisper something in your ear, and then you go and you be great somewhere. Failure is actually one of the best things that can happen. As a matter of fact, the most successful people have failed the most in their life, or have failed a lot in their life in order for them to be where they are. Because failure is now data for you to take in and understand and analyze to say, okay, that's what it was. This is what I want. That doesn't work. Let's try this one. And when you try this one, go with the best intention of that it's not gonna fail. Act like this thing is definitely gonna work. And if it doesn't work, it's okay. Keep trying again. I just wanted to say that because I have failed and been fired so much that it has to be a good thing because I'm here now. I'm grateful for it now. I get to talk to you. I get to do this now. I'm in this big, beautiful office that I get to do these videos in on a Sunday morning or on a Saturday or during a weekday, and it's okay. All is well. Not that things don't go wrong, not that things aren't expensive, not that it's not hard. Yeah, it's gonna be hard. So just know that if you embrace the things that are more difficult, if you reach out for the things that are just beyond your reach, just beyond your circle, you're gonna get there. It may take time, but you're gonna get there. So keep striving and keep failing. That's really all I want to say about that in this quick video. If you like some or one of the things that I've said in this video, please share with a friend. Please like and subscribe. And if you have failed, not that you're a failure, but you could be a failure, but if you failed before, please share it in the comments below and let's talk about it. Talk to you later.